Alright, so got the camera set up. We're going to go ahead and try to install this intake today. I figured since it's nice out, why not? So let's go ahead and get this started. We're going to go ahead and start taking the old air box off. And upon further reading of the instructions, they're all in another language. So either Chinese or Japanese, but we got pictures. We do have pictures, so probably gonna just use that. Okay, so now there's a couple bolts here I gotta take out. Let's see, what size are those? 10? Those gonna be 10s? Yes. And that one's not even tight. Alright, so... Alright, so got those two out. Now... Oh wow, okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and undo that. Now that's loose. Now we'll just boogada boogada. Alright, so we got that loose. This is loose. So I gotta be able to get this out of here. You know, problem I'm finding here is that I've already taken apart this intake once to change the filter in here. And honestly, I don't remember how I did it. I really, really don't. Actually, I'm just gonna make this easy on myself. Make sure there's no water or anything in there. No, but there is like an oil type of residue. Interesting. Let's see what it says for this side, shall we? Okay. Awesome. We got that out of the way. Peekaboo. Okay. I'm done being a child. Alright. So we got that. Don't worry, I'm corona free. Rip. Okay. I got a pair of gloves to protect my poor hands. As if I don't burn them enough at work. You her, you dirty, dirty her. Oh, there we go. Rip the molding. Whatever. I just replaced this filter not a few thousand miles ago either, so rip that. Oh well. Oh, there's 3 of those fuckers on there? I didn't even know that. Whoops. Okay. Well, we got that out of the way. I'm going to try to twist this back into place as fast as possible. Alright, so very carefully I'm going to say we got a couple of bolts that may need an open end wrench to take care of, because I don't think my sockets will be able to get those with those coverings over the nuts themselves. So that is gonna be interesting. But nevertheless, I gotta get that to take this plastic shroud off. So, alright, well I do have a pair of pliers, however, still in the plastic shrouding. I love people that just drive through the complex here. Okay, back to it. There's one. So now, as you can see, right here, I've just taken these tabs that were up over the bolts and bent them back to fit. And let's go ahead. I don't think they're 10s. I really think they might be... Oh, again, we're getting lucky with the 10s here. Good news, everybody. You can do this with just a 10. Provided you haven't lost your 10mm yet. Okay, now grab our other bracket. Holds it. Come on, come out of there. Or can we just take the whole thing out at once? How about can we do that? Can we do that? Pretty please. Nice. All right, there's one. Oh shit! God dang it! All right, there's one side. There's the other. So there we go. There's our two brackets, and there's our metal plate. Oh, my back. Okay. So now we got to figure out how to take this cover off in here. Oh. All right. Well, I don't think those are important. These little retainers. But I did just drop two of them. Thank God one was just down here, and the other is, oh, right down on the ground. Okay. Yeah. All right. Cool. So there's those. Okay. So, with that said, there is that gasket. Shit. I think we're ready to put on our new piece. Alright. So, there's the new gasket. We're going to set that aside. That goes here. I just realized you should probably take some rubbing alcohol and just kind of go around here just to clean it. However, I am not going to do that just because, oh shit. So that's how we're gonna, wow, that is slick. Okay. But yeah, make sure it's a clean mating surface. Being this is your intake, you don't want to suck any dirt or anything past this point into the turbo especially, let alone the intake of your engine. I don't really have any clean surfaces for putting this crap on, but whatever. So let's grab our hardware, our bolts, not our bolts, but our nuts. Grab our nuts they provided. Oh! I'll just use 2 of them for now. Or 3, you know. I don't need any more than that. Okay. Alright, cool. Alright. Put that back in the box. Let me grab these. I don't think we want our filter going up like that. Alright, so I just got the gasket on there. This little included piece, it says APEXI. The gasket's sitting on top of that, and I got 1 bolt lined up here, just so then I can line it up with one of the holes and get the threads started. And just gently screw it in until you hit the locking washer on it. Put that opener back in my pocket. Alright, so let's just continue tightening our bolts here. Okay, until they're snug. I actually almost got that one down to the point to where it was good. Okay? Just kind of torque them all roughly the same. I don't think it matters, just as long as they're really snug. And then we're just going to stick a filter down in here. Make sure that gasket stays on there. Slide this on, and ooh, that looks minty! Alright, where the nuts go? Right here. Who says you need directions? Not me. Alright. Well, there's the finished product, guys. That doesn't look too bad, honestly. Other than it sucking in all that dirt, you know? But that's okay. That is A-okay. So I'll just finish putting these nuts on, and I'll get these suckers torqued down, and we should be good to go. Okay, good there, and good there. Okay, now the easy part, putting the whole thing back together. So I'll put these on just to keep my hands somewhat sort of clean, even though I just got them dirty again. And these gloves are probably going to go in the garbage afterwards because I have a nice wrist. It's a place to slit your wrist. If you ever get too upset at whatever you're doing, just know there's a spot to slit your wrist. Okay. Now let's grab our bolt for this. And so we are done. I'm going to kind of clear my tools up here, get them cleaned up, but first you're going to have these left over. I didn't use them. Probably could put them on the back end of here and double nut them to make sure that your studs here don't back out. But that's how the stock airbox was held on, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. You do have a couple extra parts. You got the grating. You got this from inside of here from the stock airbox, and those two little brackets that we pulled off. Those are going to be extra, as well as your two bolts that came in here to mount the airbox. You can do this whole project literally with a short 10, long 10, and a 10 mil open end wrench. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this video. I finished doing the install of the filter yesterday. It got a little later than I wanted it to, and I didn't have a chance to take it on a test drive to see how the car felt, if there was any significant power gains. I can tell you right now, I can't really tell a whole lot from before and after the filter. If there was any horsepower gains, it's very minimal. However, I do notice a lot louder sound of compressor surge when I'm shifting, which is exactly what I was going for. I wanted to hear that sound a lot more distinctly, and I achieved that. So this car is just gonna keep getting more and more power, and the best thing about it is I'm going to try to do most of it myself. As hard as it sounds and is looking at this point. But I couldn't be happier with the filter. As of right now, since I've driven it around town for a little bit, I give it an A-OK. The NOAA stamp of approval. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, feel free to like the video down below. Leave a comment, let me know what your experiences are with this filter, or if you have any questions about this one, now that I've got it installed and have been able to drive it around for a little bit. And as always, guys, feel free to hit that subscribe button if you like the content I'm producing. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay. Outside of it a little dirty, but that's okay. So, filter's got to be routed like this instead.